Georgia. As a backup to Kellen Mond 2 years ago.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Puck Drops here as A&M just made a big gain. But welcome to the Puck Drops here. We have an issue with the televisions and the internet. That's the reason why I'm late. The TVs, none of them work to get the Fire Stick up to do the game. I have no idea what happened. In fact, my parents are a little annoyed at me because I'm yelling at them. I'm that angry that nothing works with the Wi-Fi. But I'm able to make it work. So if you're wondering, how do you do it? I'm not even doing it off my computer because my computer's having issues with Fubo TV. So I'm literally streaming the game off of my phone. But my phone is fine. Anyway, we've got A&M in New Mexico. A&M, who has the ball at the 26-yard line. And Calzada, a short pass. Out away from Spiller. It's going to be a touchdown! Aggies! Devon Achane. Achane scores. And A&M leads 6-0. What a play there. A screen. And Achane gets the short pass and runs it into the end zone. Extra point to come for A&M on the short drive. And the kick was made. 7-0. Short screen to Kane. Walk into the end zone. An extra point and it's 7-0. Good guys. I am going to try to see if I can get SEC Network on a computer. TV would be more reliable, but I'm going to see if I can do it on the computer. If I can get it on the computer, then I can definitely have what's his name on a call. You know who I mean. Trent. So I'm going to see if I can. It's not letting me right now. Yeah, it's definitely something with the computer. I'm refreshing various pages on my computer to see if they work. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the TV stuff on my computer, on my TV, and also with Fubo. Because Fubo doesn't work, apparently, but other sites do. So it means that I probably can't watch on the TV or on the computer tomorrow Red Zone, but I could probably have it on an AirPod on my phone while I do work. So it's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we're back. Yeah, it sucks. And I'm at home, if you're wondering, not on campus. This is literally in my room, my actual room at home. Can you make me mod? I know you're Nathan. Touchback as New Mexico will hand this to the 25. Right. The New Mexico team, they've got a good team. They're 2-0. A&M, of course, trying to move up the ranks at 7th. How far away is your college from your house? Usually it's around 30 to 40 minutes, sometimes more with traffic. Do I want to talk, Trent? I would talk, but I remember I got to stream this off my phone. If I get the TV or something to work, then absolutely. But right now it wouldn't work because I have to have the game on. And a stuff by the Aggies on Weiss on. One of the receivers who had a rush there, and it'll be 2nd and long. Leal, the big defensive guy. Also Peavy, who I felt has had an even better year. Second and 7 throw, Wilson, and it's incomplete. Great coverage by Logan for A&M, and it's 3rd and 7. I believe that was Jalen Jones who had the coverage. He's one of the 2 cornerbacks with Brian George. Then strong safety Leon O'Neal Jr. and free safety Damani Richardson, all except for Brian George, Texas natives. To Brian George, who comes from Florida. 3rd and 7. Wilson in the shotgun. Wilson handoff, and it will go for a 1st down. Bobby Cole gets the 7-yard gain for New Mexico, and they will make it another 1st down. Are you actually a New Mexico football fan? How long have you been in New Mexico? Like now, the only reason I'm asking you, New Mexico football fan, is because we've had people in the past who just try to troll. Shotgun snap. Wilson. Pressured. Throwing. Incomplete. Off the hands of Hansford. And great coverage there by Richardson for the Aggies. Johnson back there for A&M. Yes, tomorrow I'll be streaming on campus for the night game, which I believe is, yes, Kansas City and Baltimore. So it reminds me, I got to get some hats ready for college. And Wilson goes down. There's a sack. Michael Clemens got across the line and right through. All right, I know you told me it's Nathan, but I'll mod him, okay? And if something happens, then, you know. Great play by Clemens to just gut through the line and jump up to Wilson. And it's 3rd and 13 for New Mexico. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Are there flags? No. Right for Green at the A&M sideline, and it forces a New Mexico Lobos punt. Decent throw by Wilson, but just couldn't get the target. Yes, I saw that, Aiden. I saw that just before I got it on air. Just before. That will absolutely be talked about on the show on Monday. For sure. Chada, who's 43, 44 years old, going back to the team that drafted him, probably going to end up retiring with the team that made it all possible, with a real good New York Islanders team. It's going to be interesting. And Nania Smith will take a fair catch at the A&M 30. To A&M 29, excuse me. Yeah. I know Hot Take Hockey. I know the hockey guy, they make videos every day about every signing. I don't like to do that. I don't like to do a video about every single signing. I usually do that on my show, or we'll talk about it on stream for a little bit, or, because it kind of seems like redundant. Like, I know everybody has phones. I know you guys have the phone, so we can have a discussion about it if you bring it up, but I'm not going to specifically bring it up. Nice, Trent. Calzada in the shotgun. He's replacing the starter who was injured. Calzada airs it out. There's a man open. He's got him. Wide open. Touchdown, Aggies. 70-yard strike from Calzada to Adamus. And A&M leads 13-0. Demis, excuse me. Wow. First play from scrimmage on that drive, and the youngster, Demis, is excited. A 70-yard missile. By Calzada. It's the longest touchdown of the season. It is now 13-0, and there is a penalty on the field. I don't think it's against A&M. The touchdown will count. But the kick to come. Still haven't aired the kick out yet. It's coming soon, though, the extra point. There's a false start against the Aggies. So that's going to draw them off 5 yards for the extra point. So well, this game's going to end fast. That's right. Also, I'll be watching some college football today, so you guys want to have some conversations about it on here, but mainly off. We can do that. And that extra point, 2 false starts, doesn't matter. It was right down the middle. And the Aggies, 14-0. Adamus, 14, zip, Aggies. All right, I got football working on my TV, technically. I got it up. You could see the images, but I don't see the game. If I can see the game, guys, I will immediately do it on the TV, which means the phone will be free for some discussions. But that's not been made immediate yet. Okay, moment of truth. I just clicked on an SEC network. Let's see what's happening. It's loading. That's all. Also, I want to let you know at halftime, you're gonna see an empty stream because I need to eat. I have not eaten. All right, it's just loading. I think it's working. Guys. Hold the phone, but I think it might be working. Hold on. I screwed it up. It was working and then it stopped. Let me go back. (14-0 Aggies. And that's the first catch of Adame. First catch as a college football player, and it was a 70-yard bomb. And he's athletic too. Was a state champion long jumper in high school last year. Also, The A&M game works. A&M game works, guys. A&M game works. Oh, now it's loading. Oh, it was working. Now it does. Okay, here we go. Wi-Fi is a little bad. Now it's not working as much. Sorry, guys. Okay. You know what? I'll have the thing on Fubo as this thing is working on the TV, and then when it fully works and it's not buffering, then we'll just switch off of it. Let me go back to the A&M game. Hand off, and this goes for 2 yards. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, God. Every time I say we're good, we're not good. We're just going to stay on here because this is really just not working today.
First career catch is a 70 yards down for the true freshman Damon Demas.
Now it is working.
Champion long jumper.
Okay.
Having a good start to his Saturday.
All right, I'm going to put on Discord. Trent, you can talk.
Coaches made good on that one, didn't they?
All right, there was no running play. It's a kickoff, actually. Here comes the kickoff, and I'm going to Trent now. Trent, get ready. Wait, no, hold on. I'm just a voice call. Trent, you there? You there?
Yeah.
Welcome, Trent Stolley, our NFL contributor. Trent, so what are you watching? What are you watching?
West Virginia.
Oh, it's loading again. I can't do this. Let's see if it works on my computer, maybe. Oh, now it is, but now I can't see anything. Oh, here we go. Okay. New Mexico will bring it up. Wilson. Under center. And Wilson throws off his back foot into the New Mexico bench. It'll be 2nd and 10. A&M have brought the pressure. O'Neal Jr., Leal there as well. Leal, they've said the leader, but I felt like Peavy's been the best player. He's a guy that has really brought it as a defensive lineman rush and sack. And he reminds me a lot like Dexter Lawrence. Now, I know as the running play is up there and it's stuffed for about a 2-yard gain and it'll be 3rd and 8. I know that there's been a lot of bad things going on in Dexter Lawrence land because of the end of the Giants game. You remember seeing me rage, Trent? But he was actually not offside. Referee said he was not offside, and basically they gave Washington the win. But as Leal makes or O'Neal makes the stop, and it'll be 4th down, and New Mexico will punt with 7:15 to go in the opening quarter. So interesting there about that, Trent. So West Virginia is playing who? Penn State, you said?
Yep.
And who's winning that game?
They play 7:30.
Oh, it's not on now. What are you watching?
Virginia Tech and West Virginia.
Ah. Good rivalry there. Punt.
West Virginia 14-0.
Punt coming on its way. And now I got to go back to my phone because it's literally not doing anything. Oh, no, never mind. Here we go. Here is the punt. Punt will be fair caught. No, not fair caught. A&M returner took it from the 15, trying to go up to the 20. Nothing doing there. And then finally we'll get tackled down.
decision in the history of decisions.
Wait, here we
Make it
go.
easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up?
It's pretty loud. And made a man miss, and then down at the 20.
Gets to the 19. Despite the early start and aggravation.
Both things are buffering ridiculously, Trent. So I'm gonna have to go back to Fubo. On my phone, or now it's not buffering, but it's just really bad. 6:47, and we'll go to commercial. No, I think the computer's good. The computer's working. Okay, you know what? I can keep you on. Sorry, guys, that this has just been ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. No, it's so true, Trent. It's like, and the TV keeps coming on and off, on and off, on and off. But like, I don't care because it keeps on buffering. Yeah, I'm turning off the TV. The computer is being reliable now, which is nice. Because I don't care if the TV isn't working. If the computer will work, and now I got to get up and I got to plug in my computer. But if the computer works, Trent, wait, I can have you off whatever. All right, you there, right? You there? If the computer works, that's fine for me. Because the computer is what I want to I would want the TV, but the computer I want so I can just sit there and do work and watch Red Zone like off air. If the TV doesn't work, I mean, that sucks, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know? If the TV doesn't work, Trent? Trent!
What about it?
And now the screen's just black. I don't know what just happened. Hold on. But no, what I was saying was that if the TV doesn't work, but if the computer doesn't work, that's where we run into an issue. Okay, now the computer's starting to buffer again. Hold on, let me get something.
Way to start for Zach Calzada, 3 of 3, 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. 26-yarder to A-Chain and the 70-yarder to Demas. First down, he tosses it over to Spiller. Spiller looking for running room.
I think it's working. It is. Here we go. There's a handoff. There for A&M, I believe, Spiller. And that'll be about 2 yards for Spiller. So how's the West Virginia game going? Oh, forget the West Virginia game. Trent, you should be focused on another sport in about 30 minutes. The New York Yankees play Cleveland. They ripped them 8-0 last night. And Boston plays at the same time against Baltimore. The Yankees are in, as the Lane will get the first down off a catch pass right to the 30. The Yankees are in first down. Oh, not first down. Yeah, the Yankees are in first down. Wrong sport. The Yankees are in second place in the wild card. If the Yankees win and Baltimore wins, which is not likely, but it can happen, the Yankees will be in the first wild card spot.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Toronto plays, forget who they play, as there's a throw by Lozada just off the hands of Nania Smith. Was somebody bad? Do you remember who they play? Is it Texas? Yeah, I think it is. Right?
Yeah.
Rangers, right?
Yeah.
That's who Toronto plays? No, Minnesota. Minnesota Twins. No, they play the Minnesota Twins. Toronto. Calzada. Throw incomplete. Oh, Rangers. Oh, that game doesn't concern you at all, obviously, because the Red Sox will win that division, and the Rangers are not a good team. Now, the Mets, who lost last night, play Philadelphia, and that's not a series you want to play bad in if you want any chance of getting into the playoffs. So, you guys have to root for Baltimore, and you guys have to win against Cleveland. And if you don't win, you got to root for Minnesota to come through. Calzada throws on the run, caught a ball close to the first down marker, but not a first down. It was Jalen Weidermeyer. It's 4th and short, but they're in their own end. So I don't think that A&M would go for it up 14. I think you just take your punt and you go with your defense to try to make a stop. That is the play on 4th and 1. It looks like it. Yes, it will be. Aggies will punt. Let me check the YouTube stream for a second. Hi, Peter. Did I watch the Devils video I made? No, I'll do that later. JC, is that a Canuck on your as your profile pic? What's up, Aiden? I'm new to the channel. What's my team? For what sport? For what sport? Oh God. JC, what team do you today? Peter, I have my first game today. Oh, good luck. Peterson, Charlotte Islanders. Heard about that. Going with the team that drafted him. Delay a game again. This time against A&M on punting. Football, what's your sport? Well, my sport's hockey, but my favorite college football team is Texas A&M, as you can clearly see. My favorite NFL team are the New York Giants, who are not doing well. I also like Houston, the Houston Texans, who do not have a good team, but they are 1-0. This punt is going to down itself. Wow, it's going to take an A&M bounce. Punt will bounce at the 5-yard line. 61-yard bomb. Johnson will pick up the punt as the Aussie kicker really helped A&M there. And New Mexico will have the ball at their 5. Is that the TV, Trent? Trent, is that the TV? All right, I think we lost Trent. Yes, Houston Texans. Tell us more about what Deshaun did. No. He's an idiot for that, obviously. I was wondering what that noise was. Handoff from the end zone. This is going to burst for a few yards and more to the 20. 20-yard or 15-yard rush for Dumas. And right out of the end zone goes New Mexico. First down, Lobos. Great play to just go right up the gut and force the Aggies off the weak side defensively.
Nathan texted me on Discord and say N-word just randomly.
Oh, stop. That's horrible.
I know.
That's horrible. Horrible. Lothar is pitching today for tipped in the air. And, oh, my God. Oh, no. Incomplete. We had a very interesting scenario right there. Logan Green got the ball, but here's what happened. Listen to me carefully. The New Mexico quarterback, Wilson, threw the ball to the first down marker. It was deflected off an Aggie and a receiver's helmet and then went to another receiver. It was tipped off the hands of an Aggie's hand and a Lobos receiver and then went behind the line of scrimmage to another receiver who caught it, but they called the play incomplete because the ball can't go behind. After that incredible sort of circumstances as Dumas runs for a first down. Again, what happened, I'll say it again, the ball was thrown to a Lobos receiver for the first down, was tipped off his hands and off Johnson, the Aggies' helmet, and then went behind the play to another receiver's hands, and he caught the ball. But they said that was an illegal play, so no catch. And then right after it, Dumas ran up the middle for a first down. Pretty crazy, right, Trent? All right, Trent's not here. Fakes the pitch. Wilson throws and into the New Mexico bench. Omar my sends in NHL 21. Nice. Did I watch it? No, I didn't have. I didn't have it yet. Yeah, sure. I'll make you mod.
I'm gonna play MLB.
You are? Oh, nice. But did you hear the story? The play I just said happened. Wilson threw the ball as he'll hand off to Dumas here, and Dumas will get stuffed behind the line. It'll be about 3rd and 14. Wilson, the New Mexico quarterback, threw the ball for a first down to a receiver for New Mexico. It went off his hands and off an A&M helmet, then went behind the New Mexico receiver and went for another New Mexico receiver behind the play, off the hands, off the helmet, to another New Mexico receiver. He caught the ball, but the ref said it was illegal because it can't go behind. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's almost as crazy
It's
as my
insane.
grandmother.
Oh, yeah, Wilson is going to be sacked. Be sacked for a 1-yard loss. And A&M forces the bad field position. A few good runs by Dumas, but that's it. Nothing to write home about for New Mexico with 2:25 to go in the first quarter. And another punt for New Mexico, and the Aggies, who had to punt for their first time today, will try to get the ball back in the end zone. They're up 14 with New Mexico about to punt. That was weirdly snapped, so we had to run a bit to get it off. This punt is going to land and be returned by the Aggies. They pick it up past the 40, past the 50, past the 40, past the 30. Foot race. Is there a block? Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies! Terrible punt. Terrible punt by A&M. By New Mexico. And the Aggies get about a 40 to 50-yard return. There's a flag, though. There's a flag. It's holding against. Is it against the Aggies? It's against the Aggies. So touchdown wiped off the board. Touchdown wiped off the board for holding, but he got a big return. Wow. The ball bounced. It was not a great punt for New Mexico, and everybody thought he was going to fair catch it. He caught the ball and it grabbed it and then ran it for a touchdown. Now, where does the hold happen?
Hard to see Tyreek.
Not sure where the hold happens here. It happens somewhere around that spot. And just a smart play by A&M. He's going to get a good return. I'm trying to see where this hold occurs. Maybe around the New Mexico 40, I'm thinking, is where the hold occurs with a minute 52. So A&M will have the ball in good field position. No, they say right at the 48. Handoff. Anaya Smith. Is your dog barking?
Yes.
So you're basically like Peter Rosenberg on the Michael Kay show. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Where his dog Bear just barks into the mic? It's great. Whoa, a lot more stuff happened. Peter, I gotta go watch more NHL streams. Nice, JC. Because I'm free then. I will watch your Devils thing later today. JC Hockey, he is he's a Bruins fan. I hate the Bruins, LOL. Of course, you're a Canucks fan. Is actually his favorite. Why does he have a Canucks picture? Pettersson's his favorite player. New Mexico's worse than a high school team. That's his favorite player. Yeah. You answered it already. Okay. Here we go. Handoff there, and not much for a Kane. He had a touchdown today. Also, soccer fans. Trent left. I don't know why Trent left. Maybe quiet his dog. But soccer fans, Mane just scored against Crystal Palace for Liverpool, if you guys like that team. Aggies handoff. Calzada is trying to go over to the handoff to Akani, and Akani just got wrapped up. One of the only good defensive plays all day by New Mexico. Murray on the stop. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. If they even want to run it, they don't have to. They can just walk off the field and wait for the second quarter to start. They may do that. 2nd and 15. Calzada will gingerly walk up to the line. There's no rush. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Calzada, shotgun snap. He gets it just off before the quarter ended. Calzada is buried. Sacked. To the 45. And 2nd and 13 becomes a lot more as the first quarter is over. Aggies in a precarious position, but they are up 14-0. Remember, they played a team they were supposed to dominate last week. It was a thriller, and they had some problems. And they trailed after the first quarter. Not today, 14-0 Aggies against the New Mexico Lobos in College Station. Okay, Trent, let me know, because I have you right now on the phone. Thing. Yamamoto re-signed with Edmonton. I mean, how much do you know, Giovanni? Do you know how much they gave him? And also, Giovanni, I'm sorry I keep calling you Giovanni. Jovan, just so you know, my first stream, I know Pittsburgh plays Tampa and Seattle plays Vegas, but my first stream is going to be actually, that's a little steep for him, but it is a 1-year contract, so that's nice. My first stream is actually going to be Edmonton, Vancouver, so that's also really interesting because I believe they play before the Devils opener against Chicago and Detroit's opener against the defending champions.
Guys. Get 2 of your face for just $6, like 2 orders of 10 pieces of nuggets, only at McDonald's.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what day that is, though. Unless it's a Monday. If it's a Monday, then no. But if it's not, I actually don't remember. No, it's a Thursday, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh. Kid Jovan, if that's a Thursday, I might not be able to do it unless it's a 10 o'clock game. If it's a 10 o'clock game, I can probably do it. It depends. I don't know what time it is. The reason why I bring it up is if it's a Thursday, then, you know, Thursday Night Football. But if it's a 10 o'clock stream, I could probably do some of it. I'll have to look at it. Also, of course, once that game's over, I have to immediately just go to sleep because I have the Monday morning or the Friday morning class. But I've had no issues waking up for that class. There shouldn't be an issue. You're going to call me? Okay. Then I'll end the call and then call you right back. Oh, never mind. Hi, Trent. Hey, Avs fan! Avs fan. The reason you don't hear that much noise right now besides my voice is because the televisions, for some reason, in the Wi-Fi are not great. So I have this game off of the computer. So I have 2 games up. So I have it's A&M, and if I was a Sabres fan, I would cheer for a team. What does that mean? Did I see yesterday's Giants-Braves game? I did not. I didn't watch the Phillies. I don't know what I did yesterday. I kind of hung out at school, and then I just got home, you know, listened to sports radio, and then I literally just hung out on my Switch and just went to sleep. I didn't do that much when I got home. Oh, that isn't the Sabres. Oh, you should say that to Aiden because Aiden's a Sabres fan.
I just put my long sleeve black shirt on with my Penn State jersey. I was dripping.
You're dripping? Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have any A&M jerseys. I definitely want one, though.
I'm wearing not Jaquan Baker's. I think it might be Jaquan Baker, I think his name is.
Who's that?
He's a safety for Penn State, number 1.
Oh, nice. If I had to wear an A&M jersey of somebody playing now, I'd probably do O'Neal Jr. or Weidermeyer. Also, Kentucky's leading. Kentucky's leading, guys. So that's an SEC team. So that's in the conferences. But you know conferences. But, Trent, since you're a college football fan, you know about divisions as opposed to conferences, right?
Yeah.
Big Ten North and what is the other one? Big Ten South, right?
Yeah.
So Kentucky is in our conference, but they're not in our division. As A&M had to punt. How about that? A&M had a kickoff, a 45-yard kickoff a punt return touchdown that got called back for holding, and those sacks forced them to punt. So Kentucky, right now at least, does not really have an issue. Arkansas also playing later today. Arkansas, who's 20th in the AP poll, first time they ranked 2016. They beat Rice, not something to write home about. They beat Texas, definitely something to write home about. 9th in the FBS in rushing yards. But if you know about A&M football, A&M owns the Razorbacks. And I believe we play them in 2 weeks. I don't think we play them next week. I'll have to look at the schedule. I know we play them soon. And Arkansas really, really is thirsting for a win against A&M. They haven't beaten the Aggies in a decade. That's pretty crazy. Listen. Trent, you there?
Yeah.
Arkansas has played A&M in the SEC like they play them every year. They've played them every year for almost a decade, and they haven't beaten the Aggies in a decade. That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
They're hungry for a win. They know it, so we got to be careful when we play them. I don't know the next schedule, though, when we play them. I don't think it's next week. I think it's the week after. No, it is next week. It is next week, and it's in Arkansas. That place is going to be buzzing, and that game's on cable TV, so I can get that game. The only thing is, I'm doing a football. I'm doing a football show. Not football. I'm doing Montclair football next week, so I don't know when the game is. If the game is at night or at noon, then I can absolutely do that game, do the A&M Arkansas game. But if the game's at 3, I won't be able to do it. So I'll have to. In fact, let me find out when Montclair's game is. Give me a second, and I will tell you guys, as they just converted a big throw for a first down to get them out of the end zone. Ball at the New Mexico 20. Handoff for about 3 yards. Past the 20. Stop.
How did you hear that?
Okay, game is at 2. Montclair game is at 2. The Texas A&M game's at 3:30. So I might be able to get like the fourth quarter, maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know. So we play Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and they play Arkansas. Oh, a sack! A sack by Johnson. The strong safety got through, and it's 3rd and long. So, see, I don't know. I don't know, but it's not likely because, listen, I love you guys. Like, you guys are great. I love streaming for you guys, but if I get a chance to do the Worcester Polytechnic Institute game, do either broadcasting or doing something, post-game show or something, I'm bailing on the stream. I'm sorry, guys. You can understand that, though, right?
What?
Right? Fourth and 14 as New Mexico could not convert. Trent, you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear what I said?
No.
Can you pay attention while I talk?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
I said the A&M Arkansas game is next week at 3:30. Now, and I'll look at the stream in a little bit. Now, as this is fair call at the 40 of the A&M 40. Now, there is a Montclair game actually today, but there's a Montclair game next Saturday, which I'm going to do against Worcester Polytechnic Institute. We're in commercial now. Against Worcester Polytechnic Institute. I'm going to either broadcast or do some radio board stuff, which is like you flick on buttons, or do a post-game show. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something with the game for radio next week. So that game starts at 2. So the other game starts at 3:30, the A&M game. I might be able to get the fourth quarter, but I'm telling you, if it's kind of like, come on, Peter, you want to do the Arkansas game for us, Arkansas A&M, if I have a choice of which to, do the full of, or at least to start with, I'm telling you, I'm picking the Worcester Polytechnic Institute and Montclair game, which I can actually be there and do stuff for the radio over this. I'm sorry, I love you guys, but you have to understand what I would have to do. You understand that, though, right, Trent? Trent! Oh, my God. My God. He's not paying attention. He left again. He left again. All right, we're done with that conversation. I'm not going to bring it up. If you guys... Right. I know you guys didn't, but Trent didn't. If Trent comes back again and said, I missed what you said, I'm not repeating it. You guys can just tell him. Is Montclair any good? They're okay. They're not great. I couldn't hear you. Let him know I'm not telling him. Let him know I'm not telling him. Also, we're in commercial right now.
Businesses like insurers can automate IT processes across clouds, so agents can spend more time on customer needs. And whatever comes your way, you've got it covered, saving time and improving customer service. That's what so many businesses work with IBM.
Yeah, but I'm not telling him. I wonder what, guys, can you give me never mind. I'll look it up. I would say if there's any good college football games going on. And also want to let you know when the second quarter ends, I have not had lunch. I have not had lunch. So when we're in the first half, we're in halftime. I have my phone on, so I have an idea of how much time is left in halftime, but I'm eating. I'm leaving this stream. And I'll mute the thing so I don't get a copyright. A&M with the 10-game win streak, tied with the second longest active. Also, we know of the injury on Haynes King. Well, I think we had it already, but I didn't know it. It was a broken leg. That's why, and we missed that because that was during the time when Ohio State was playing Oregon. Remember, we couldn't even get the game. Spun out. Nevada will pick it up, or New Mexico will pick it up, but the ball was loose. There was a throw to Lane. He dropped the ball. He got jarred loose, a hit. Got it, and then he dropped it. He tried to make a turn, but they just said no football move, so incomplete, not a fumble. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Also, Trent, are you joining the chat again? Are you joining the chat? What team are you going to do, like Canucks, Devils? Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I don't know when the Devils play the Canucks, but I don't know when the Devils played the Canucks, okay? As there will be a handoff for the first down, past the 50 by Spiller. But I don't entirely know why. What was I saying? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Oh, with the Devils Canucks. I don't know about Devils Canucks, Giovanni. I don't know when that is. But I can tell you for a fact, I know this, as Aggie Spiller just lost a ton of yards of a good wrap tackle. I can tell you that the Red Wings play the Canucks very early in Detroit in the regular season. So here's how it's going to work with how it gets called. Now, you guys know I like the Canucks more than the Red Wings. So when the Canucks score, you'll hear a hearty score. But when the Red Wings score, you're not going to hear and Bertuzzi score or Bertuzzi score. You're not going to hear that. You're going to hear something like Calzada throwing over the back of his body. Jump ball for the freshman. And it was tapped down by Pease. But no, you're going to hear something like Bertuzzi Larkin. He scores. Like that. Or Devils Canucks. Horvat a breakaway. He hooks. He scores. As opposed to, here's Zaka. Zaka dropped the puck and loose for Kucherov. Kucherov, a breakaway and the backhander score. Like, you won't hear that. Now, if you have if we're playing the Wild, or if the Devils or the Canucks or the Red Wings are playing the Wild, or the Panthers or the Jets or the Coyotes, you will hear quiet scores because they're just not high enough. But for those three teams, that's how it works. And the only time you'll never hear a super excited score about a Canuck goal will be if they are playing New Jersey, which they only play twice a year. Well, no, that's what I mean, because Jovan, that's. Oh, if you mean if they're playing at the same. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Coach Jovan, but do you mean like if they're playing at the same time? If the Devils and the Canucks, for some reason, like let's say the Devils are at home against Carolina and the Canucks are in Pittsburgh, or if the Canucks are home against LA and the Devils are on the road in San Jose? Like, who would I do? Is that what you mean, Kid Jovan? Let me know. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Shotgun snap for Aggies, 3rd and 12. They're at the 50. Calzada throwing. Got a man wide open to the 31-yard line. Lane. And a first down for the Aggies. Yeah, Jovan, I'm. Oh yeah, that's what you said, right? But what do you mean? Like, can you elaborate? Like, do you mean if they're playing the same team, or playing at the same time? What, like, explain to me a little, because I'm a little confused. Oh, I just put my hand. 2nd down for a rush for about 2. Anaya Smith, 250-plus career yards in receiving, rushing, punt return, and kick return. Pretty amazing stuff for Anaya Smith. And Spiller, not much. Just about a yard. 3rd and 5 now for the Aggies. Here's Calzada. Calzada throwing over the middle. He's got a man to the 22 or the 18. What is it? The 18, the 16. Excuse me, 15. 17. God, I'm sorry. That was horrible broadcasting. But the 17-yard line. That's where the Aggies get it. Past the 20, right outside the 15. A&M in the red zone, and the Aggies are marching this thing. A&M. And trying to get out there is Calzada. Sacked. Joey Noble. Got him back down at the 24-yard line. There's a flag down. And this is maybe holding against the Aggies? Might be. No, holding against the defense. It's a holding against the defense. So the A&M Aggies are going to get some yards to help them here on 1st down. So that massive sack, actually, it's not holding on the offensive line. It was Jalen Weidermeyer was being held, the big tight end. Any guys who are Raider fans here, he's the college Darren Waller. That's basically his job. That's what he's like. Three empty red zone possessions for the Aggies on 1st and goal. They get to the 6. Spiller. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spiller's down. Now he's picked up. The way his leg was moving, I thought he was really down, but no. The red zone offense tied last in the SEC. He's going to get looked at, but he's going to go down, but he looks fine. He doesn't look like he's that gingerly walking. He does not look terrible, but he will slowly make his way to the sideline. Okay, here we go. You know, the Canucks commentators like John get. Oh! Well, I still don't get it. What team am I doing play-by-play for? What team? Trent, I'll answer that question in a minute. But what team would I do play? Hi, Nathan. What team will I do play-by-play for? Well, I mainly do play-by-play for the Devils, the Canucks, and the Red Wings. And then occasionally, and then like when they're not playing, if there's time and I don't feel tired, I'll try to do teams like the Wild, Coyotes, Minnesota, Florida, Winnipeg. I don't really go past that though. Handoff and right to the 5. It'll be 3rd and goal. They're not a great team in the red zone. A&M's not. Just not that for whatever reason. Also, Trent, you want to join the call again? Like, let's go. Join the call, Trent. And what team would I do play-by-play for? Do you mean college football? Or you can just talk to me about it. Trent, you mean college football? Trent.
Yeah.
Do you mean college football?
Yeah. If you get broadcast for one station and any team besides.
Handoff! Oh, they score! Touchdown! Aggies! What a juke! Spiller! No, that injury doesn't mean anything now. It's 20-0. Texas A&M. Isaiah Spiller, a 5-yard touchdown rush, and that red zone offense finally clicks. He could have been stopped twice, thrice, 4 times, but neither worked. And he all went in the end zone to make it 20-0. Aggies, I'll answer your question in a bit. Extra point to come. Right down Broadway. It's 21-0 Aggies with 6:14 to go in the second quarter. Great play, and we go to commercial. Aggies 21. New Mexico, nothing. Okay, so any college football team, but not A&M.
Yeah.
Whew. You know what? I thought this was going to be hard. It's not. Auburn.
Nice.
So, Abs fan, I wasn't able to do it for New Mexico because, like you said, random song, because my converter thing wasn't working. But what I did is, for college football, I used NHL or AHL horns. And then I make the song, I use the fight song of the team for different college football teams that A&M plays, including A&M. And then I use a random like EDM song that I know. So I combine them, and that's the touchdown song, horn. So A&M's is the Detroit horn. There's a few others. I think I have Arkansas, so I don't think I have to create it. I don't know, though. Let me look. I think I might have Arkansas already. I do not. I have to make that connection. There's a few I have, though, already. I think LSU I have. Yes, I do. And we play LSU later in the year. I usually play them at the end of the year. Trent is a bandwagon. He's not even a bandwagon. He just looks. This game is boring. Look at the score and time. I'm pretty happy about it. How's the West Virginia game? Is it good?
I'm playing MLB The Show.
Ah.
I'm winning 1-0.
Could you tell me any good games that are on today besides Penn State? And I'm not saying like I'm not thrashing you. I know Penn State's good. I'm just saying like what I could watch later.
The West Virginia game is good, but that's current right now. So.
I can hear my neighbor music is crap. My walls are vibrating. This. Oh wait! Broadcaster game for Avs fan. Let's see if he knows because Avs fan likes broadcasters like me. Who said this? This building is vibrating. Let's see if he knows. Trent, you don't know, right?
Nah.
It's a hockey broadcaster.
The Nebraska-Oklahoma game is close. It's only 7-3 Oklahoma.
Ooh, but is there any games like later, like because this is a 12 game, maybe like a 3:30 game or a 7 o'clock or something? Oh, the 3:30 usually is SEC. Maybe Auburn is playing. Yes. Wear Cameo the Nintendo Switch because this game is kind of boring. I thought you didn't have money. I didn't buy it. And I have money. I'm just stingy. Kick out of the end zone. Get to the 25. I didn't buy it. It was a gift. What? I'll do it again, Avs fan 29. This building is vibrating. What broadcaster did it? You can. That could be a 20 questions. Hey, that'll be our 20 questions. Who bought it? My brother. That could be Auburn versus Penn State at 7:30. Awesome. I'll watch that. So Avs fan. So here's what we do. All right. You remember 20 questions? So 20 questions about the broadcaster who did that call to find out. That'll be the game while we do this game. Second down as Cole is stopped by the Aggies. PV with the rush. No, I never said I was poor. I never said I was poor. I said I'm stingy with my money. That's what I said. Well, I am now. I didn't used to be. I think it was Jack. Jack who? Good job. Wow, one answer. One. He didn't even. Wow. Avs fan is good at this game. 2nd and 7. Yeah, Jack Edwards. I won't quiz you. I'll tell you what it's about. It was Game 6 of the 2008 first-round playoff series between Montreal and Boston. And I think Sturm was a Bruin, and he scored a goal. And the Bruin fans just went crazy. And he was like, Marco Sturm! It's 4-3! And they do, oh. And Edwards goes, this building is vibrating. It's great. Rush by Wilson! Wilson down! Rush there! Aggies got him! Leo with the rush. And the Aggies with a huge sack. It's 4th down. And it didn't even blitz. Jack Edwards is too biased. Yeah, you guys are Sabre and Canuck fans. Of course you hate him. You hate him because he said on the simulcast, oh, the Avalanche are a garbage franchise. The Sabres are a garbage franchise or whatever. I did not buy the Kraken hat. I did not. Because, again, stinginess. There's a punt return. Anaya Smith past the 40, 30, 20, past the 15 to the 14-yard line. No flags. Anaya Smith, what an incredible punt return. And the Aggies are in the red zone with 4:09. Anaya Smith looked like he was wrapped up in the punt return. He made a few guys miss, and that's why he's prolific. He was almost tackled down, and his knee never went down. He used his hand to stay upright and was able to regain his footing, and then he was off to the races and almost scored a touchdown. Yeah, he was wrapped up, basically tackled down. Great tackle, but he never went down. And then he was able to make a few missed tackles there, and now they're reviewing to see if his knee never went down. They will video review. If his knee went down, it'll be A&M ball at their 20. If his knee didn't go down, it'll be A&M ball at the New Mexico 14. We go to commercial as they review it. Shouldn't you hate him because I'm a Devils, Canucks, and Red Wings fan? What, Aiden? Canucks make sense. Devils and Red Wings doesn't make sense. Why? I've never heard him say anything bad about the Devils or the Red Wings. He likes a lot of the Devil players, and he constantly praised Henrik Zetterberg and Pavel Datsyuk. When the Red Wings were in Game 3 and Game 4, when we were grabbing their guys at home and we were tripping, he never even noticed it. It was just Bruin fans noticing it. Canucks, yeah, that's fine. Canucks is a case, but I always like him as a broadcaster in general. Guess my favorite Jack Edwards call? Okay, then you have to guess mine. All right, 20 questions. Here we go, Avs fan. Was it against the Avs? 3:30 Alabama, Florida. Oh, I'm watching that, Aiden. Thank you. I'm putting on CBS. I am watching the game. That's going to be good. No, because they're not rivals. None of them are my favorite team. Like, it's not like my favorite team is the Chiefs and the Giants. My favorite team is the blah, blah, blah. No, it's teams I like and I root for. They're not my favorite team. There's a hierarchy. I'm not a fraud. And you can't be a bandwagon either because none of my teams are title contenders. The best team out of those 7 is probably Minnesota, maybe Winnipeg, and neither of those teams are that good. Oh, no, Florida. Excuse me. Florida's the best team. And Florida didn't win a playoff series. The only team out of the 7 that won a playoff series was Winnipeg, and they got swept out of the league by Montreal. I do hate the Chiefs. Av fan, I hate the Chiefs. I was trying to bring up a comparison because that's what bandwagons do. Get up! Because that's against Montreal. That was that Kovalev? Right? It was Montreal must have had penalty like shot. Stop! That's great. That game was great. It was game 3 of the 2011 playoffs because they felt like if they lost that game, they would have lost the series. But it wasn't against Colorado. Oh, no. Okay. Second question. Was it in the playoffs? Kenny and Spiller out there, and they said his knee was down. Wow, really? They said his knee was down. That's a bad call. That's another one of those punt return things that didn't go in A&M's favor. 2nd and 10 as that was batted behind the line. And if it was up in the air and caught, would have been a touchdown for New Mexico State. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. Calzada. Shotgun snap. They rush. Calzada throws. Got a man past midfield. It's Bruce Muhammad. And it's a first down for the Aggies. Gonna get some word on Missouri. They now lead 30-0 over Seminole State. So that's the SEC update. Missouri with a big lead over a bad team. Kentucky with a big lead over a bad team. A&M leading a bad team, but not in a huge way. Trying to get to a huge way. There's a throw down the sideline. One-handed catch by Jalen Weidermeyer. First down, Aggies. To the 26. Was it against a Canadian team? The Flames come second when it comes to bias. Oh, yeah. Flames. Rick Ball. Scores. Yeah, you and I don't like Calgary, but then Josh comes like, I like the Flames. And we're like, you're a fraud. Can't like the Flames if you're a Canuck fan. Now, my thing is the Rangers. You know me. Rangers and Pittsburgh to me with the listen, I'd love to work for Root Sports, wherever they, right? Or Pittsburgh AT&T and MSG Rangers. But my God, like some of this stuff, some of the fans and some of the media coming out of Pittsburgh and Rangerland is real weird. Beyond the line of scrimmage, behind the 20, just for about a few yards there, will be third down.
As you were saying earlier, after Demas made his first career catch, Jimbo Fisher's trying to identify who these next Aggie receivers are going to be.
Yes. Oh. Was it against the Canadians? I like Sam Rosen. He's okay. I like him okay. Like, I like all the broadcasters, obviously. They're all better than me, now at least. And I want to be just like them. So I don't want to say I don't like a certain broadcaster. Sometimes I may not like the way they broadcast, but I do obviously respect them. They're the best of the best at their position in the world. They're incredible, but whatever. Jalen Weidermeyer's saying that should have been a penalty as he lost the ball off a tip, and it'll be 4th down, and field goal unit is likely coming up. Steve Cangelosi, he's a good guy. I met him. He's really nice, and he's very knowledgeable. But I can understand where you're coming up with that, Aiden. Yeah, Steve's a really good guy, but I can understand that. Kick is up. We're up the middle. 24-0 Aggies with 65 seconds remaining in the first half. And before I eat my lunch, we go to commercial. 105 left in the first half. We all missed Doc. Yes, we did. I didn't hear the next question. I don't watch MSG Buffalo that much. The next question was it against Montreal? Was it against Montreal? No, okay. It was in the playoffs. Is it a call for the Bruins? Is it a Bruins call? Because he's worked for other news radio stations, like other stuff. He worked for ESPN. Is it a Bruins call? Because if it's a Bruins call, and he didn't work the Stanley Cup final, so if it's a Bruins call, then I know it's against one team. If it's not a Bruins call, that could be several teams. It is a Bruins game. Okay. I'll just ask it. I'm pretty sure, but I'll just ask it. Was it against Vancouver? Because I know he didn't do the final, but I don't know if maybe there was some little post-game tidbit that you like and I don't know of. Because if it wasn't, then I know the team, and I'm fairly sure I know the call. Because it's the only real big Jack Edwards call I can think of. No. Okay, I know it. Is it the Sean Corrali? The goal in Game 5 against Ottawa in the 2017 playoffs? The Sean Corrali, the unlikeliest of heroes. That one? If it's not, I have no idea. Unless it's him maybe raging in Game 6. Really? It's not. Okay, then I don't know the Game 6, but is it him calling the Game 6 goal that... What do you mean get the opponent right? Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot they played Toronto. I'm dumb. I forgot about the Toronto series. Why did I forget about Toronto? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it? Okay. Is it in Game 7 of the 2013 series? Is it in Game 7 of the 2013 series? Why did I forget about the Leafs? My God, I forgot about the Leafs. I forgot they played them those 3 years. Was it the winning goal? Was it the winning goal? Also, ball goes out of the end zone, so they'll have it at their 20. New Mexico State will. Oh, they're eating a burger doing the broadcast? Come on. The actual broadcasters are downing burgers during the broadcast. So you guys would have nothing bad to say if I down my burger right now. Oh, and the reporters are too. Oh my God, you guys. You only know the call if you watch the full game. Was it the tying goal? Oh, I got to go to the Aggies game now. They got great food. They got these giant, big pound burgers. They got spicy fries. My God, I'm hungry now again. Hand off for about 4. Did it relate to a Leafs goal? How much time is there left in the second quarter? It isn't in any hot. All right, just let me know then. Just let me know. I thought maybe it was like him raging with Kessel or something. I don't know. 5 seconds left in the half. They're going to let the clock run. First half's over. 3rd and 1, 24 zip. Aggies. Couple touchdowns. Could have been over 35 if it wasn't the kickoff returns. But the Aggies with the 24-0 lead going into halftime over New Mexico. Their final game before they get into SEC play next week against a quietly scary Arkansas team. Aggies 24. New Mexico, nothing. All right. It is. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like Kessel off the or Ed Kessel. It's a 4-1. He like complained about him. Yeah, okay. Avs fan. All right. Okay, Avs fan. I am going to go. Everybody, actually, I'm going to go eat in another room. I will see you guys at the start of the second half. And Avs fan, I want you to think. I want you to start thinking. I'm going to do. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. It is in the highlight. He goes, the Toronto Maple Leafs will win unless they suffer a colossal collapse. Yeah, I know. That is in highlights. You can find that, Avs fan. That's in a highlight reel. I believe Defumi has it in his highlight. Yeah, you can find it. I've heard that one. Okay, Aiden, and I can see how you love that. Aiden and everybody, and what happened? Colossal collapse. Right. So, and also, if you know, after the second goal, Brickley's kind of like, Jack. All right, I won't do the accent, but he basically says, the Bruins have an advantage here because even though they're up by 2, the Leafs are a young team that doesn't know how to play playoff hockey that well, and the Bruins know. Right. So I want you to start thinking about my favorite Jack Edwards call, and I'm going to go take a break, halftime, and I'll come back for the second half. We'll see you guys in give or take 15, 20 minutes. All right. I'll be back. Wakoha. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wakoha. I'm a consummate liar. What was it? Oh, next question. What is this special? Hey, I'm here, guys. I just had to turn off the light. or dying. What's he doing? Okay, I'm back. I am back. Sorry for that whole delay. Again, I had to. You guys can hear me, right? Right? I'm back. Sorry for the whole delay, but I had a big lunch and I needed to eat something. So that's what all that was about. And New Mexico State player just caught a long ball to the sideline, but they said it was out of bounds. It'll be a punt for A&M, but might be a false start. And they're reviewing the play. So again, I'm back, but I just had to do some stuff.
That's an interception. It's that catch. At control of the football as his foot was down, inbounds, his left foot right there. It's not touching any of the white. That is an interception. As a function of yet another pressure on the A&M quarterback, Zach Calzada. Come right in front of Jared Weidermeyer.
So, hold on one second. The A&M fans cheering, trying to see if was this an interception? Is that what they're looking for? Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. I think New Mexico wants it to be a interception, and they're still trying to see what the call is. The ruling on the field again is an incomplete pass. That's what we're looking at. They're taking a long time to figure out what the call is with this. It is an interception. New Mexico won the call. It's an interception, and it's their 9th straight game with at least one turnover forced. And now New Mexico will try to continue this good trend of their team playing aggressive.
The offensive line played a key role in that turnover. Talk about the decision-making quarterback, no doubt. Throw that football away or beat it. Ideally, throw it away. You have an opportunity to do so. But think about what had him flushed in the first place was poor protection by the offensive front.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Wilson fakes the handoff. Wilson throws incomplete. He had a wide open tight end out in the flat, but O'Neal Jr. was playing defense, and it's incomplete. Yeah, I know, Kijavon. That occurred right before the stream started. I know. He signed with the team that drafted him. Yep. So Terry Wilson with that throw, just a bit too far, though, and now the handoff for about a yard. And Etcher Cooler with the rush, and only about a yard there. It'll be 3rd and long for New Mexico, just around midfield. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Wilson throwing. He's got a man at the 40. And then, you know, it too, a big point. Logan Green with the marker. He moves it for the first down.
guys on the field position.
First play in Aggie territory today.
Wilson has got the New Mexico team into the Aggies territory of the field, part of the field, but it's a false start against New Mexico. So A&M was up 27-0. I guess that extra point must have been missed. Oh, no, they hit a field goal. That's what it was. They hit a field goal while I must have been away on my break. 27-0 A&M. And now the handoff on 1st and 15 goes for about 2.
Inside the 42 to the 41. Leon O'Neal making the tackle on Dumas.
O'Neal Jr. with the big tackle there.
O'Neal had that pick 6 in week 1. He's been the communicator, and he's communicating with the crowd now.
O'Neal Jr. getting his A&M fans up, and there's right where they're throwing actually is the fan base of New Mexico. And there's a short throw for about 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 10
It'll be 3rd down from there.
for New Mexico. So they're trying to muster something just outside of A&M land, A&M territory.
Great job cracking down. It opened up a little bit of opportunity.
Well, part of the reason why he's such a good blocker.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yeah, I'm back. Aiden, I came back for about 5 minutes ago because I had a big lunch. 3rd and 8. Wilson in the shotgun. Wilson got it dropped off and needs to throw off his back foot because they brought out a blitz into the New Mexico sideline, incomplete. And it'll be likely a New Mexico punt. I'm not sure if they have room for a field goal. They're being shut out right now by the Aggies.
Look at this. You got 4 Aggies in your face right now. They were setting up the screen right there.
And interesting that you said, why didn't New Mexico run a screen there the way the Aggies were pressuring? And they did not. They just got bum rushed.
Trying to be as deceptive as ever.
Offense number 2. Threw the ball into everybody. Let's go eligible to see. Lost it down. They were spotted the foul. What there?
Probably the right call there too. On how quickly Wilson
And it's that one penalty against the quarterback Wilson for throwing it out of bounds, a delay of game penalty there, or grounding, because there was no one in the vicinity. So it will go to a 4th and long now for the punt team. So they're wiped out of field goal range. Punter is at the 40. I think the line of scrimmage is closer, but yes, the way the punt formations work, to block the punter, he had to sit all the way back. He'll jump up to the 45 to drop the punt, and this will be fair caught at the 10. Fair caught at the A&M 10 for the Aggies. 27-0 A&M, 6:32 to go in the third. What did I have? I had a burger and some mac and cheese. It was like a really big bowl of mac and cheese. So it was a lot. I knew it was more than 15 minutes, but I kind of needed to eat. I hadn't eaten all day. What?
The moment Proactive started working, I felt relieved, empowered, hopeful.
I felt like I could take on the world. Get that clear skin feeling with our free skincare systems. Proactive's got clinically proven ingredients to clear skin, and they're dermatologist tested to be gentle. Proactive Solution, our original system for most skin types. Proactive Plus is gentle enough for sensitive skin. And there's Proactive MD for that stubborn acne. Subscribe today, risk-free at proactive.com, and get this free charcoal brush. Subscribe today, risk-free at proactive.com, and get this free charcoal brush.
The unstoppable spirit lives inside all of us. It moves us to build businesses, to chase dreams, to break new ground, to find hope. But no matter where yours takes you, First Horizon Bank is there, helping you with financial tools and insight to make more today and build a better tomorrow. Visit firsthorizon.com/unstoppable to learn how unstoppable starts here.
Cat Day, Houseboat Day, Pirate Themed Hospital.
Second Tuesday of September.
Summer parties all November. Parking bird migration, swimming lesson, graduation. Jeff paid his parking ticket. Kevin pumped his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Wing trays, grilling essentials, and desserts. Only at Wise.
Twitter Day.
27-0 Aggies here in College Station.
27-0 A&M as we're back here.
Hey, don't forget, Wednesday nights are
We are back here in Aggie Land, of course. College Station, 6:32 to go in the third. And of course, up by 27, as we said.
player interviews, coaches interviews. We play a lot of fun getting to know you games with our guys across the SEC. Hey, before I send it back up to you guys, some injury news from the Texas A&M.
Okay.
Anaya Smith will not return to this game. All I've been told is that he's banged up, but he will be out for the remainder of this week.
Well, the hope is that it's not too serious. Stitch for that game next week.
Texas A&M, right since them were in set.
Playing Arkansas in the Southwest Classic, Anaya Smith is the only player in school history with over 200 yards rushing, receiving, kick returning.
So Calzada now.
Saw all of that on display today. Spiller
And a short run for Spiller for about
gets
6.
6.
So it wasn't that short, but he did get a few yards on it. And it'll be 2nd down and 4 for A&M.
Still dealing with some knee issues. Smith out for the second half, and Miles Jones did not play. Critical to have all 4 of those guys next Saturday in Arlington. Spiller again.
There's a run. Spiller past the first down marker. That's the 20 now. First and 10 for A&M. They move the chains just like that.
Just past Johnny Manziel. 17th all-time in rushing. Spiller did with that last run.
Spiller now 17th all-time in A&M rushing, passing the great quarterback Johnny Manziel, and he passes him some more to the 35-yard line of A&M, getting closer to their 40 and getting closer to midfield. A&M moving the ball. The running attack, which was non-existent last week against Colorado, is showing up here against New Mexico for sure. Here is a chance, and now getting up Spiller with another huge run. Spiller, this one goes about 30 yards, and he is right outside the red zone, right around the A&M, the New Mexico 30. What a great run by Spiller, a hole, and he just churned those legs, moving them fast cutter, and using the sideline as his friend as well, getting so many good yards on that play. Just a real smart player.
46 for Spiller, over 100. Past Jaworski Lane, 16th all-time with that run.
Shotgun snap and then handoff to Akane for 5. First down, Aggies. Hey, Keith. Well, I already went live, but I don't know. I was eating too, and so I came back and I was kind of tired. I don't know why. Usually after I eat, I kind of I get tired. Keith, how are you doing? I am good. Hopefully you are still doing good. That is what we look for. Hand off a Kane. Best 2 tacklers, but then he got wrapped up. Thought that he could have broke some tackles and maybe got a touchdown there, but just wasn't to be. I'll try to sit up so I don't look so, like a bum. I look sleepy? Yeah. Exactly, because I just ate. That's usually what happens. I looked actually not that sleepy before, but now I do. Shotgun snap. Trying to get out Calzada. Calzada throws in the run. He's got a man, Weidermeyer. He got in, but not enough for the first down. And Reed was covered. Good play, or maybe it was enough for a first down. Good play by Weidermeyer to just gut up the sideline and get that ball. As it was right by the A&M side, and the throw was tossed around. It was a first down. First and goal. And Calzada to the end zone. Bobbled and caught. Touchdown, Aggies. Texas A&M. 33-0. Moose Muhammad's first touchdown as an Aggie. He had a catch earlier in the game and his first college touchdown. Another one of these young receivers, these freshmen, getting it done for A&M. I know what it is. Those are great, but I haven't had that many of them because I live in New Jersey. But yeah, that's awesome. And the kick is good as the Aggies have a 34-0 lead against New Mexico a week after they can only muster 10 points. They put a 34 bomb on them. Go to come on. Too much to talk about, but right now, commercial. You know what? I'm going to call Trent, see if he wants to answer. Calzada's had a pretty big game, too, which is nice. Let me call Trent. All right, I'm calling you, Trent. You're on speaker. Yeah. Yeah, but you guys got not you guys, you're a Saints fan, but they got killed by the Saints, Green Bay. And they got a huge game on Monday, which we'll stream against Detroit. Although remember, same thing as usual, second half, because I got that night class. What's up, Trent? So are you still playing MLB? Trent Naselli, of course, our NFL contributor.
No, I'm playing MLB The Show.
I just said, are you playing MLB?
Madden.
Madden? Can I pick the matchup?
What?
Can I pick the matchup?
I'm gonna do online.
Oh. But don't you pick
Okay,
the
I'll be
team?
back in a minute. Just wait. I
Don't
need
you
to
pick
get
the
the
team?
batteries.
Don't you pick the team? Trent! Yeah, whatever. He's not paying attention to me. Per usual.
I'm back.
I said, don't you pick the team?
No,
You don't pick what team you are?
not on online mode.
Yeah, online. You don't pick what team are you then?
I created my own team, and now I'm playing. Then you just go up against real people.
Okay, he
online.
doesn't understand what I mean. But anyway, let's go back to the A&M game.
Old man doesn't know internet.
I know internet. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, what team are you? Are you the Cowboys? Are you the Giants? Are you who?
No, I created my own team.
Oh, you're
Then I go
the
into a draft.
NFL mobile, whatever, online. Okay. I was gonna say be the Saints because Keith's here,
Okay.
but you're not the Saints. So. I've always liked the Saints too. Anyway, shotgun snap. Wilson is sacked.
No.
Great play by Jordan Leal.
What's the score of the game?
34-0 A&M.
Your mom.
What are you going to talk about, Moose? Oh, speaking of Moose, the guy that just scored's name is literally Moose.
Daddy Moose.
Yes, that works there, I guess. That TikTok trend no one knows about. Second and 17, and that goes nowhere. Wysong got it behind the line. So Wilson will have 3rd and 17 from his own territory.
He said, "No, you can die."
What? What are you
When your
talking
quarterback is 97 overall, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Here's Wilson throwing a short throw. A&M's got to make the tackle. They do. Lost yards. Put him at the 23. Cooper with the tackle. Nevada's at their 23, having to punt. And great defense by A&M. They're getting the ball back and probably in good field position with 1:15 to go in the third quarter.
Andre Reed. Yes. That is good.
Punt now. The snap, the kick on its way. It was almost blocked, but it will go. And be caught around the 35. Trying to make some magic happen. And he was dropped back down trying to turn at the 34. So with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Aggies will have the ball at their 34, 1st and 10.
Evan Ingram at fullback.
A&M now to start the 1st and 10.
Deion Sanders.
You have Deion Sanders on your team?
Yeah. 97 overall. I just drafted him.
Shotgun snap for Calzada. Handoff. You got to get to the 44 for about 3 yards. Right around the 37-yard line. Is Spiller. 253 yards and 3 touchdowns for the young German Calzada.
Pretty good job done by number 10 in his first career start.
It's his first career start. He did play last week. He played in the first week in relief on that just drilling of Kent State. And in last week he played because he had to from the injury. As a Kane will come close to the first down marker, but this is his first career start. and he'll have to make a few more because of the starter has a broken leg. End of the third quarter, third and short coming up to start the fourth. 34-0. A&M's looking to wash New Mexico out of the building. End of the third, A&M 34, New Mexico nothing. What's your college team to go number one? I'd like A&M, but I didn't make any predictions because I'd want them to go a number one. Trent, who's your NFL team? Trent's team is Trent is a fraud, Keith. Trent is a Cowboys fan, but he lives about 15 minutes outside of Philadelphia. He's a fraud, right?
Yeah.
We don't know why you're a Cowboys fan, Trent. Trent, what are you doing now?
Madden.
Keith says boo. It's funny. Yeah, that's what I say. I say boo as well. There's definitely a team that you probably say boo about. The Dallas Cowboys. Dallas was good under Troy Aikman, Emmett, Irvin, that era. Yeah, true. Jerry Jones. You don't like Jerry Jones? Not many people do. I don't like Cowboys either. I'm a Giant fan. Now what?
Oh, no.
He got that money, though. I don't even know what he gets the money from, frankly. I don't. I don't get it. Do you know where he gets it
Are
from?
you kidding?
What?
A pass one right through linebacker KJ Wright's hand in Madden.
Oh, KJ Wright, he plays for Seattle.
Yeah.
Oil and gas tycoon. That's most guys. That's literally most guys. I'm telling you, most of his money doesn't come from the Cowboys. It comes from that.
Fortnite.
What about Fortnite?
No, I was kidding.
Don't you love Epic Games? Calzada, short throw to Akani for a first down past midfield. He'll be out at the 44-yard line of New Mexico, but a flag comes roaring in. We'll see who this is against on a hot day in Texas. And if you're wondering, Peter, you're not in Texas. How do you know? Because I clearly see by the fans that this is not a day where you want to wear them.
No way, that was unbalanced.
It's a block in the back
The back in a block.
against New Mexico. Didn't see who it was.
Okay, it's been a minute since I played Madden, so I'm doing pretty bad.
That's because you're bad.
This guy just shanked his kick. They even hit the net.
Calzada, shotgun snap, throwing out of bounds, off the sideline. Hop, nobody was even close. 2nd and 10. And Jimbo Fisher's shaking his head like, my God, you've been playing so good. Why are you throwing these dumb passes? But I guess that's what happened.
Dude, I tried juking. This guy finally got past and I was gone.
Oh, nice.
I feel stupid for doing that. Oh, this guy got good defense. Okay. Oh, got it.
Short run. Oh, Akane is stuffed. Just thrown down.
And he caught it. That's what happens if you don't have 3 tight ends in Madden.
What happens?
When you don't have 3 tight ends in Madden and you do a 3 tight end play, they put a lineman down there as a tight end.
That's funny.
So I threw it to him and he just caught it.
I might try doing that in Madden. Aggies, Akane, there's a play. What are they looking at here? Are they just use helmet hit? Not sure. It was a bit rough. And there's a flag down on false start. New Mexico guy went right up the line to scrimmage, so I was like, oh no. You know what happened? But that was not his prerogative. That had to do with the offense on a false start. Not.
Oh, Hayden, what are you doing?
Hey, is that the tight end?
Huh?
Who is that? The tight end?
No, corner. This guy hit stick to me and made me fumble. So, okay. And he got the 2 points. Okay, not bad. I mean,
there's a throw by Calzada to Weidermeyer, incomplete, and at 3rd and 15 does not work. LSU plays A&M in November. Yeah, I know. We play. I'm assuming you're an LSU fan. We play you guys every year. We had a good game last year. Actually, I streamed that game, so yeah, get ready for that game. I know we play Arkansas next week. Now, I might not stream the Arkansas game because I might be actually doing broadcasting. Well, I will be doing broadcasting for my school football team, my school, Montclair State. So I may be doing something there.
Come on! My guys keep on dropping the football and train their hands. They have the easiest catches ever. They just drop them.
Okay, I gotta get back to this. And we're up to commercial. Punt was punted away, so we're in commercial now.
I hate Madden.
What are you playing?
I don't know. Every time you try and do a screenplay,
why do you play Fortnite? Why do you play Fortnite? Why do you play? Why do you play Fortnite? Why do you play Fortnite?
The running back's running into the old line.
But that doesn't answer my question. That didn't answer my question. Why do you play Fortnite?
Nah.
That's not even answering. You just say no.
I broke this guy's ankles. Okay. I did a fake and got it. Fake punt on 45 in my end zone. Dribble. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Got barely. Oh, gosh. Your opponent is experiencing network issues.
What?
Nothing. My opponent's going through some. He just quit.
Rage quit. Time to party.
He's beating me 14-0, and I got like a 5-yard dumb pass, and he quit. It doesn't make sense. Oh, come on. I have to wait a minute to play. Oh, never mind. I'm back in.
What's happening?
He quit something.
Oh no! Oh no! Iana Smith is out for the game. Apparently, he has an undisclosed injury. That's bad. We're going to need him for the rest of the year. He's such an athletic and prolific receiver. But apparently out for the year. We're still in commercial, guys, so we should be out now. Now, early in the fourth quarter, A&M leading 34-0 over New Mexico. Ohio State plays Tulsa. That's also cool, too. So, and there's Moose Muhammad's father, Muhsin Muhammad, a two-time Pro Bowl receiver in the National Football League, and his kid just scored a touchdown pass to help the A&M Aggies up 34, and 2 catches for Muhammad.
Okay.
Short end around to the 19-yard line for New Mexico. So that'll be a first down for them. So they kind of were able to just stretch the play out. And there's another short run. Wilson, 2nd and 4. Actually, wasn't first down. Now it will be as Wilson runs a quarterback run, keeper, to get the first down pickup. First and 10 for New Mexico.
Okay.
Remember, they let up 10 against Kent. A&M has not shut out anybody in this season. Second down for a short rush. There by Cole. Auburn and Penn State. Here's something. Ready? 3 of the SEC network people picked Auburn. 1 of them picked Penn State. Who's going to win?
Penn State.
I know I'm an SEC guy, and they had a local of the SEC network guy that said voice of treason. Like, you're supposed to go with the SEC team. I'm an SEC guy. I should go with Auburn, but I'm going with Penn State. I think the Nittany Lions will win. It's home. It's a big game, and Auburn's not that great of a team. They're 22 in the nation. Penn State's 10. You're only 3 rankings behind us, actually.
Yeah.
Penn State's got a real good team. I don't think Auburn's going to win. The Big Ten tends to do good against the SEC anyway.
Money.
Shotgun snap, throws short screen. It's not blown up yet, but now it will be at the 25. A big loss. And it's 4th down for New Mexico. Alexander was the one who was dropped. And the military members and other fans here in A&M love it as the Aggies up by 34 and about to get the ball back.
Oh, you idiot!
Short punt. That might have been hit, blocked, or something. It got touched, I think. But it'll bounce out around the 35-yard line, the A&M 35, which is where the Aggies will get the ball with 10:38 to go in the football game. And we go to commercial.
I see, guys. The defense is fast.
Wait, what?
That's me.
Sorry, Chica. We're people. No, I'm Holly. Come on. You know I'm your manager, right?
Greggy Olsen, touchdown.
Who?
I can't hear you talking.
You can't?
No.
Why not?
Were you talking?
I was. I said who?
Greg Olsen.
Do you go to the games for your school?
Yeah.
No, he's asking me. Yes, I go to some games. I go to a lot of sports games, especially because I have to do it for radio and TV. He's a talker. Yes, Trent is a talker. That's why he's our NFL correspondent. He's our NFL correspondent, but most of the time he's just making dumb comments and talking about memes. Right, Trent?
I just picked out Brandon Ayuk. Just destroyed him. Ended his career.
Who?
Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver.
Not totally sure who that is, but okay.
What? Okay, he scrambles with Wilson like a baby. Baby.
He sounds young, he is. What's up?
Yep. Okay. 3rd and inches.
You're gonna watch the games tomorrow?
Yeah.
You're gonna watch the games or just the game? The Dallas game.
Yeah.
I'm watching Red
I'm gonna
Zone.
watch Eagles.
You love the
Cowboys,
Eagles.
just
You
my
love the
favorite
Eagles.
team.
You love the Eagles. You love the Eagles.
I like watching them lose. That's
Ah, pictures of Johnny Manziel as we're coming back to commercial, and boy, I love him. My favorite college athlete of all time. He's so amazing. He got me into A&M, and he did so much great work in college. As a football player, yeah, he was a bit of a partier. Yeah, he wasn't the greatest professional. But my God, he could really do well with the football. He sounds young, knowledgeable, though. He thinks you're knowledgeable. My God. Trent, you're knowledgeable? What are you knowledgeable about? Epic's games.
What?
Keith thinks you're knowledgeable.
Yeah, I am.
About what? Epic's games and memes?
Everything.
There's a short throw out of bounds into the A&M sideline. 2nd down. What are you knowledgeable about?
Football.
Are you knowledgeable about Dak Prescott?
Yes.
Who's better, the Saints or the Cowboys right now?
Cowboys.
Wow! You hear that? You hear that? Say it again. Who's better, the Saints or the Cowboys?
Saints.
Oh, come on.
I'm being real this time.
You're gutless. You're gutless. You have no guts.
Saints.
You have no guts. 2-yard rush. It'll be 3rd and long.
Dallas.
But now it's Jimbo Fisher's job to find that sustained success and compete.
4th year as an A&M coach for Jimbo Fisher. He won a national championship at Florida State. He's trying to get this team to the next level. BS types, Keith.
Everybody knows what the standard, though, is, what the expectation is. Compete for national championships. That's the big question. Can he do it this year and into the future?
Oh, pitch wide receiver reverse.
Here's Calzada. Pump fake. Calzada gets out. Calzada sacked. For whatever reason, New Mexico, even though they've been hapless on offense, has really been able to sack the quarterback. Now, I don't know if that says something about A&M's young offensive line or about this front four for a team that's not really regarded as a good football team.
Okay, Kirk sucks. He ran 2 times for negative 17. Okay, this game hates me.
Why?
Because it's a 4th and 36.
This punt is going to be touched at the 9-yard line. That is where New Mexico will get the ball with 8:59 to go in the game at their 9. And it's starting to rain a little bit here in Texas. Well, a lot, actually. Yeah, there's the downpour. It's really raining. And we go to commercial. We'll see if there's they'll have to stop the game for a little bit. But
Back to 12 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
yeah, that's what's up. Wow. So a lot of rain. You wouldn't expect that in a September in Texas. I don't think you would expect that. So you'll 0-1 and we'll lose tomorrow. Who are you guys playing? Hello, Trent. Who are you playing?
Auburn.
No, Dallas. Who's Dallas playing?
Oh, Chargers.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right, Keith. Chargers have a good team. We lost. I can't believe that we lost. I still, we should have won that game. In fact, we really should have because the referee said that was neutral zone. Who do you guys play, though? New Orleans. Who do you guys play?
I think Carolina. I'm not sure, though.
They might. If they play Carolina, they're 2-0. Like, for sure. If they're playing Darnold and the Panthers, they're 2-0. And I picked the Saints to be a playoff team. And a lot of people thought I was ridiculous. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Do this one, yeah.
I picked Tampa and New Orleans to make the – they're playing. I said I picked Tampa and New Orleans to be the playoff teams from the NFC South.
Thanks for helping me, Scott. Of course, Tony. I am such a fan. Tony! Najee!
Still in commercial, guys.
Tony drafted when his mission to help save school sports. You drafted him ahead of me? I thought I was your top guy.
Yes, Carolina. Yeah, you guys are 2-0. No, I told a lot of people were like, really? New Orleans? I listened to pundits, and New Orleans is going to be bad. New Orleans is going to be horrible. I said, no, they're not. I mean, no Drew Brees, so they're not a title contender, but they're still a good team. Jameis Winston's not horrible. He's okay. You've still got Kamara. You've still got good receivers. You've got a decent defense. It's a playoff team. That's a good team. And people, no, Saints are going to be bad. And now they're likely on the verge of being 2-0. Like a lot of people I know said that Carolina would be better than the Saints. No shot. And how about that? A&M just hit a big play. Or A&M hit a big defensive play. Oh, was it picked off? I think it was intercepted. Yes, I think so. I think A&M's getting the ball back. Sorry, I missed it. But A&M, I think, just intercepted the ball. Wow. Tipped and picked. O'Neal Jr. was the one who forced the interception, grabbing it out of the receiver's hands, and A&M now has forced their first turnover. Also, for those of you following Oklahoma, it's 23-9 Oklahoma. They're third in the nation, so now they want to follow them. And, of course, Oklahoma in the same division as will be in the same conference as A&M next year and LSU, since, I think Keith is a LSU fan. Shotgun snap, and there's a handoff, and it's busted to the 22. Bertram with the tackle, the safety for New Mexico, and it's 2nd and 13, a 3-yard loss.
Oklahoma is overrated. I don't care what anyone says.
I think so, but the college committee is not going to recognize that until the Boomer Sooners lose, and they haven't done, and it's likely they'll be 3-0.
They were literally losing to Nebraska early on, pretty sure.
Yeah, but they're going to win, and that's going to be the thing. They have to lose or have a super close game with a bad team like we did.
I think Notre Dame.
We ready for Brady? You better be ready. You're back? Okay. That Thomas dude is probably Nathan. That Thomas dude? What Thomas dude? Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know. It might not be. Hodge already. All right, I'll see you, Keith. See you tomorrow night for Packers. Oh, no, excuse me. Tomorrow night for Chiefs and Ravens.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Here we go. Calzada. Gonna have the snap now. 3rd and 10, and then that just launched incomplete. So it's 4th down. And will he go for it or have the field goal unit come up to try to make it 37-0? They pressured him. They've hit Calzada a lot. And hasn't suffered the offense too much. But the way that their offense has played New Mexico's, A&M has had the opportunities where they could be up like 50-0. But it's just that New Mexico is hitting. They are really hitting. And that's become an issue as A&M calls a timeout. Their first of the half with 7:32 to go in the 4th.
LSU Central Michigan tonight on SEC Network. That's going to be a tough game for the Tigers. You would think, based off of the way they've played so far in this season, Stitch, there's Keyshawn Butte, who's been outstanding, but the rest of that LSU team has struggled, losing to UCLA and necessarily like
Keisha Mbote with 5 reception touchdowns, and he's playing Central Michigan later. LSU is him for LSU, so he's been one of the top receivers and probably one of the guys that is looking to be in the Heisman race. Who is the most controversial NHL player? Ooh, Sean Avery is definitely in the conversation. Definitely in the conversation, for sure.
bad snap and Caden
And the kick is wide right for A&M. Looked like they would have had a chance, but the hold, the snap, the kick, everything was completely haywire. So it's 7:27 in their own area. New Mexico's going to get the ball back, but they're down 37. We go to commercial. 37-0 Aggies.
Who do you think wins tomorrow? In football, college. I mean, not college, but regular.
What?
Who do you think wins in football tomorrow?
Who do I think wins in football tomorrow? For what games?
Any of them.
I don't have the NFL schedule. Here's what we'll do. You know what? Let's think of games. Can you do something for me?
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. We'll have a different thing instead of just doing a straight up pick who wins. Can you look up for me? Because I'm lazy. Can you look up for me all the betting lines for tomorrow for the NFL for each game, and then read me what the betting lines are, and I'll tell everybody who to bet
Okay.
for each game. Betting lines specifically, not just who's playing. So we're looking for over under, plus 400, whatever.
Cowboys Chargers over under is. Where is it?
Do you understand how betting works or no?
Under 3. Chargers.
Chargers are over 3. Okay. Do you know how? Okay. Shh. Do you know how betting works or no? So that means is that if you bet, which obviously you can't, but I can. I won't because again, stinginess, my money. But if you bet, that means that you basically betting, Trent, that the Chargers are up by the Chargers. The Cowboys are winning 3-0 now. That's what you're betting. Before the game started, they're winning 3-0 now, and that the Chargers will beat the Cowboys by at least 3. I think you go, guys. If you're betting on that game, you go bet on the Cowboys line. You bet the under. You bet the over, meaning I think the Cowboys will either win. Well, no, I don't think they'll win, but I think they won't lose by any more than 3.
Yeah.
So I think they'll lose by 2 or 1. So we bet and we'll bet the Chargers to win. So Chargers will win, but if you want to bet the straight up line, you bet the Cowboys. I don't think the Chargers are winning more than 3. Next game.
Okay.
Also, Kentucky just took the lead, but they were losing to Chattanooga. They're winning now 21-16 with 10:18 to go in the final frame between Kentucky and Chattanooga.
Bears Bengals spread is 2.5 Chicago. Money line is negative.
No, not the money line. Don't worry about the money line. Don't worry about the money line. The money line is just pick 'em. That's all that means.
Okay.
The money line is another phrase for picking who's going to win. So you said 2.5 Chicago. You said 2.5 Chicago.
Yep.
I go Cincinnati. I bet Cincinnati because I think number 1 Cincinnati's going to win, and number 2 the Bears are not that great of a team. I would go with Cincinnati to bet, and I'd also pick them. You can get a lot of money from that too, which is nice. I think that's a nice bet. Any of you guys that are old enough to bet, I think you guys want to hang around the Bengals there. This is a new thing we can do, Trent. Okay, we just do like NFL like betting lines.
Okay.
I think it's a lot more fun, especially when like Keith or some other like adults come in that can actually bet that would be interested in that.
Yeah. Browns Texans. Browns are a 13.5 negative spread.
No.
And over under 48.
No. I heard this on the Michael K show. This is a short run that got stuffed, so I don't think they got the 3rd and 2 they needed. Good defense by A&M, Logan Green. But I heard this on the Michael K show that Don LaGreca, of course, the Rangers broadcaster who works at the show, said as they did get a first down for New Mexico, he said that Cleveland's, they're annoyed. They're going to be at home. The Texans aren't a good team. They'll want to score a lot of touchdowns. But I don't think the Browns will win by more than 13. I think the Browns will win. I think you pick the Browns on the money line, but I don't think you pick them straight up because I think the Texans will be able to cover the spread. Next game. Also, it's 2nd and 4 for New Mexico with 5:40 to go in the fourth.
Next game is Rams-Colts, and the spread is 3.5 Rams and over-under 48.
Yeah, I go with that. I go with both money line and pick them for the Rams. They're definitely winning by more than 3 over Detroit. Detroit's not a good team, you know this, and the Rams are clicking right now. So I would go Rams. I think that's for both. And a handoff for a few. First down, New Mexico. Cole, just outside, right to the 45, right to the 40. Also, update on Chattanooga. Touchdown. No, it picked off by Kentucky. Kentucky just got an interception, and that's, oh my God, guy's still running on the highlight reel. Is that a pick six? That is a pick six. Kentucky got a pick six, so 21-16 becomes 28-16. What were you saying, Trent? As this is the 3rd and 1, and I believe in a timeout called by Texas A&M. 3rd and 1 for New Mexico. Next game.
Buffalo, Miami. Spread is 3.5 Buffalo, 47.5 over under.
Second timeout charged by Texas A&M. You guys, you're going Buffalo there. You're going Buffalo there for sure because Buffalo is definitely going to win by more than 3. I mean, Buffalo, you talk about teams that are annoyed. They're annoyed, and I don't think Miami's that good of a team. They should be able to wipe the doors off of this Dolphins team, and they need to because they see that they're a Super Bowl contender, especially because Miami, at least for the next day and a half, is leading that division.
Okay.
And you don't want them to get 2-0.
Jets. 6. The spread is 6 for Patriots and 43 over under.
So it's Patriots by 6. I think the Jets will cover. Go with the Jets because, frankly, I think the Jets could win. And also, even if they don't win, they're not going to lose by more than 6. Now, I heard that that's probably because Bill Belichick knows how to frustrate young quarterbacks. But I don't know. I think the Jets have a good chance to win or cover the spread. In fact, I would pick the Jets in the money line as well. I think they're better than the Pats. They're both 0-1 as well with rookie quarterbacks. So, good rush up the middle there for
49ers Eagles. 49ers are 3-point spread. 49 over under.
what?
49ers are a 3-point spread and 49 over under.
49ers cover that and way cover that. Like, it's ridiculous they're only a 3-point spread. I don't get, like, maybe it's because they let up all those points against Detroit, but no way. They're gonna kill the Eagles. Also, a nice throw to the sideline, but got stuffed behind the line of scrimmage, so that doesn't go. Here's the A&M schedule. Against Arkansas, against Mississippi State, then against Alabama. That's the big one. In Missouri, against USC, South Carolina, against Auburn, in Ole Miss, against Prairie View A&M, the last home game before Bowls, and then we go to Baton Rouge in the final day of the regular season to go play LSU. October the 9th, that's the next game for A&M that's the game against Alabama. Stuffed. Cole is stuffed. Great rush by A&M. The Aggies force a 4th down with less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Trying to hold on to that shutout. So what did you say again?
Steelers are a 6.5 spread over Raiders and 47 over under.
Raiders cover. That's too much on Vegas. Vegas has a decent team. And their defense showed up as the game went on against Baltimore, who's got a real good team. Vegas covered. They may not win, but they definitely cover. In fact, I think they will win.
It's Saints, Carolina. Spread is -3, New Orleans, and 44.5 over under.
New Orleans is favored by 3. I think Saints will cover. Saints are a real good team. Carolina's okay. and they should wipe them. I like Vegas. Yeah, they're a good team.
He is going to sleep well tonight.
Fight it, man.
Broncos, Jaguars. Broncos are a 6 spread and 45 over under.
Think about it. He's wearing 7 the whole time.
Yeah,
What?
It's true.
What again?
Okay, Broncos are a 6-point spread and 45 over under.
Don't worry about over under. 6-point favorite against who?
Jaguars.
Yeah. That's close. I think the Jags will cover. I think Denver is not what they were in week 1. I don't think that they're that good of a team, and I think the Jaguars are going to try to show something. I think the Jags will cover.
Arizona, spread is 3.5 Arizona.
Against who?
Minnesota.
What is the spread?
3.5.
Yeah, I like that. Because I think Minnesota's got a real good team, but I don't know if they'll win. And I know Arizona's clicking right now. But I think it's super close. So I like that. Also, a short run. So it'll be 3rd and 5 with a minute 33. And now there's an A&M player down. And he looks to be in some stress and pain. Looks like it's one of the defensive linemen. And he is running his back. Running with heat exhaustion. Not sure what it was. So you give me some of the other games? Trent? Hello? Hello, Trent.
Back your legs, and you get a DB coming to take a free shot at you.
Me, Eagles. Trent, you there? Are you there? Hello? He's not answering. I don't know what the deal is. As there's claps, as the offensive lineman can make his way off, and now substitutions going for A&M. The offensive lineman, not defensive lineman. 3rd and 5.
To get on this Kyle Field again.
And they've got one of the other backups, the 3rd string out there, because the game is basically over. A nice handoff. And that'll go for a first down. 5 yards exactly. A&M probably only has to snap the ball about once or twice, and then they can just stop. But that Nia Smith injury, that's a big issue. Big issue. 1 minute to go till 3-0, and you were looking for a statement. No, it's not that good of a team, but you were looking for A&M to say, let's score again and some defense. This is it. Short run, broke some tackles, broke some other tackles to the 49. Now A&M is just going to have to snap the ball one more time, and then they can all just pile onto the field and shake hands and get ready for the Razorbacks next Saturday.
Moose wants another play. They can run the clock out if they want, but he wants one more. And he'll get it.
They can just step off the field, but they want some work for their young quarterback. I think they do. Yep, final play. Handoff, spins to the 49. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, 3-0. 3 wins to a bowl. Halfway there to getting a bowl, but that's not what A&M really cares about. They have national championship hopes. 34-0 blanking New Mexico, their first shutout since 2016 against Prairie View A&M, and the Aggies knocked down the Lobos and will head to Arkansas with a boisterous arena with a team that really wants to beat A&M with the Razorbacks, who already had an upset against the Texas team, and Arkansas, who plays in about an hour. 11th straight win for A&M, and we may see you guys on Saturday for that, but we'll see you guys definitely tomorrow night for Ravens and Chiefs from Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Good night, everybody. Happy hockey, everybody. Yeah, Colorado didn't win.